All right, I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawah Bahashim, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men, a great millstone that I learned this truth from. Through the spirit and power, Yahawah Bahashim, Yahawah. Salutations to the elect out there. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into the topic of the Lord doesn't show respect of persons when it comes to his judgment. And I'm going to play this video right here. It says, fathers shattered by loss of daughters in Miami Gardens crash. So he lost his daughters. You see, showing you what? There's no respect of persons in judgment. You see? All right. So before I play the video, let's get an example of that. All right. Let's start with this first scripture right here. This is Romans 2:11. It says, for there is no respect of persons with the Most High. You see? Let's read this one. This is Colossians. Is it Colossians? I don't want to get it wrong. This is Colossians. This is Colossians. It says, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. And there is no respect of persons. You see? So if you do wrong, you're going to receive for the wrong that you do. You're going to be rewarded according to your works. All right. This is 2 Chronicles 19 and 7. It says, wherefore now let the fear of the Yahawah be upon you. Take heed and do it. For there is no iniquity with Yahawah our power, nor respect of persons, nor taking gifts. You see? So the Lord is not respect of persons. You know, the elderly can be judged harshly, just like a young child, a newborn can be judged harshly. There's no respect of persons. Now let's play the video, and then I'll give an example in the book of Judges. Let's see. And I'll read another scripture. All right, let's play the video. Salakia.
Peter Dench joins us live in Miami Gardens. And Peter, you spoke to the father of the two young girls who were killed in that wreck.
That's right, Nasha.
CBS News Miami's Peter Dench joins us live in Miami Gardens. And Peter, you spoke to the father of the two young girls who were killed in that wreck.
That's right, Nasha. That grieving father told me he will never get over what happened here. This is where he lost his two daughters. He told me they were precious to him, and he's been posting photographs of them on Facebook.
It means the world to me. It means everything. I love my baby.
Ronald McCall is inconsolable after losing his 9-year-old daughter, Azariah, and 11-year-old daughter, Ariana McCall. A family member says this photo from Facebook shows them with the other youngsters who died.
The daddy gone. I don't see him again. It's sad, man. My baby, my little baby.
This memorial, with stuffed animals and candles, honors the victims. Surveillance tape captures the aftermath of the crash at Northwest 37th Avenue and 170th Street from around 6 Saturday night. Police say a black Kia Sorento slammed into the victim's white Nissan Altima and it hit another vehicle, taking the lives of an adult and 4 children.
I can't imagine how they felt in the accident, man. It's crazy, man. I ain't gonna see my babies again.
And that's judgment from the Lord. Let's give an example in the book of Judges. You see, there's no respect of persons. All right. This is Judges 11. Now this goes into one of the judges. His name is Jephthah. He's an Israelite. And he was a judge during the time, when the Ammonites came up against the Israelites. And he was the judge that the Lord used to deliver Israel. But it came at a cost, you see. So let's read right here. Let's start in Judges 11, verse 29. As you can see, the heading says, Jephthah's tragic vow. You see. Let's read into it. It says, then the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mizpah of Gilead, and from Mizpah of Gilead he passed over unto the children of Ammon, you see, which are the Ammonites. Verse 30, and Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord and said, if thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into my hands. Verse 31, then it shall be that whosoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me, it says, when I return in peace from the children of Ammon, let's see, it says, shall surely be the Lord's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering. You see? Now let's keep reading. 32. So Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord delivered them into his hands. Let's keep reading. It says, and Jephthah smote them from Aor even until thou come to Mizpah, even 20 cities, and unto the plain of the vineyards with a very great slaughter. So Jephthah, he won the battle, with the help of the Lord. They were delivered from the Ammonites. You see, it says, thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. Verse 34, it says, and Jephthah came to Mizpah to his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances. So she was excited. And she was his only child. Besides her, he had neither son nor daughter. You see? And it came to pass, 35, and it came to pass when he saw her that he rent his clothes and said, alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me, for I have opened my mouth unto the Lord, and I cannot take it back. You see? So Jephthah knew that he couldn't take that vow back, because he vowed a vow to the Lord. Even if it was one of his children, his only child, he had to do it. You see, showing what? There's no respect of persons. All right, it's verse 36. It says, and she said unto him, my father, if thou hast opened thy mouth unto the Lord, whose name is Yahawah, do to me according to that which proceeded out of thy mouth. For so much as the Lord hath taken vengeance for thee of thy enemies, even of the children of Ammon. Verse 37. And she said unto her father, let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down upon the mountains and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. And he said, go. And he sent her away for 2 months, and she went with her company, with the companions, and bewailed her virginity upon the mountains. And it came to pass at the end of 2 months that she returned unto her father, who did with her according to his vow which he had vowed. And she knew no man, and it was a custom in Israel. All right, let's see, verse 40. That the daughters of Israel went yearly to lament over the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite 4 days in a year. You see? So Jephthah, he had to offer his daughter, no matter if she was his only child, because he made a vow to the Lord. You see? There's no respect of persons. Let's get this scripture, then I'll finish off the video. All right, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. You see? So the Lord kills. He brought the judgment to these young ladies and to these kids, showing you what? There's no respect of persons. You see? Even kids can be judged too. And yeah, I'll go even far as to say babies also.
I wish I was there with them. I wish my kid was here with them. I wish I was there with them. Maybe just imagine the pain they went through in that accident, man.
Miami Gardens police said the driver, 25-year-old Antonio Wilcox Jr., is facing 5 counts of vehicular homicide. They said speed and alcohol were factors in the crash. Toxicology tests on the driver are pending, as McCall has this message.
Can't be drinking and driving, man. And it's hard to lose your babies, man.
Now, I spoke with Miami Gardens police, and so far they are not identifying any of the victims or their relation to each other. Meanwhile, a spokeswoman for the Miami-Dade public school system said that the children attended public schools, and as a result of that, crisis counselors were sent to those schools to help out. We are live in Miami Gardens. Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
All right. All praises to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekakwadash. Shalom.